What's up YouTube, it's your favorite chef, Chef G, back in the kitchen with another video. So today we're going to be making our turkey and ham slaughter for, snack. You can make these for parties. You can make these easy things for kids, and they can actually help you make these. So without further ado, let's get on into these ingredients. So you're going to need some King's Hawaiian rolls, the slaughter size. I'm going to use an Italian blend shredded cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like. I'm going to use a combination of turkey and ham. I'm going to do some turkey and some ham. This is just some deli meat from the sandwich meat refrigeration at the grocery store. All right. To make our sauce, we're going to do a honey mustard sauce to go with this to brush on our slaughter buns. So I have some Dijon mustard. I got my honey. I got some Miracle Whip, because that's what we use at my house. I got some black pepper. I got some paprika just for a little color. And you're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to melt that down. And to top our, to brush the tops of our slaughter buns. And then we're going to put some of this everything but the bagel seasoning on the top after we brush it with the butter. Okay? So let me get myself rearranged, and we're going to get into making these. Alright, so to start off with, we're going to do our honey mustard. So I have 1 tablespoon of my Miracle Whip. To that, I'm going to add a couple of squeeze, let's say. We're going to triple the amount. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of our mustard. We're going to go in here with a tablespoon honey. Let's go a tablespoon and a half. We're going to go with a couple of shakes of the paprika just for color. And we're going to go with a couple of shakes of black pepper. Okay? We're going to just mix that together. And we'll taste it to make sure it tastes what we want it to taste like. And if we need to add something else, we'll add something else. Alright, so that's nice and thick mixed together. So we're going to taste. Alright, I think we need a little bit more honey. So we're going to go with another half a teaspoon of honey. And just another little teaspoon of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. Alright, I'm going to give it a taste. That's good there. So we're ready to go with our honey mustard. Now we're going to get ready to build our sandwiches so we can put them in the oven to bake. Alright guys, I'm going to make 9 sliders. So I took my bread out of my package. I'm going to take a serrated knife and I'm just going to cut right down the middle to split this open. Just like that. I'm going to lay my top buns over to the side. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a little bit of my honey mustard. Just a little dollop on each one. And if you don't like honey mustard, you don't have to do this step. Or if you want to do like mayonnaise, you can do that as well. Okay, so I have a little dollop on the bottom. Actually, let me go ahead and put this part into our pan. Okay, so we're going to take the bottom and go ahead and lay it in our pan. I have parchment paper in the bottom of my pan. I'm going to spray just a little bit of pan spray. And I'm just going to lay those right in the bottom. Okay, now we're going to build our little sandwiches. So like I said, I'm going to do turkey and ham. So I'm going to put 2 little pieces of turkey. And all I did was fold it in half, or quarter it. Okay. And I'm putting 2 pieces per slider. Okay, just like that. I'll do one more with turkey. And this should use up about all of the meat that is in the package that I purchased. It's a 1 pound, I'm sorry, 9 ounces of the ham and turkey combined. All right, so now I'm going to go in here with my ham. And these will be very easy to pull apart after they're done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these together, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, got my meat on. The next thing that I'm going to do is my cheese. So I'm just going to use my Italian blend cheese that I showed you in the beginning. And I'm just going to sprinkle this all over my sandwiches, just like this. And like I said, you can use whatever kind of cheese you like. If you like Colby Jack, cheddar, you use that. If you like mozzarella, you can use that. All right, so I got that. So now we're ready to put our tops on. Just make sure our cheese is nice and spread out even. So we're going to add our top bun. Just like that. Give it a little press. Now we're going to butter the tops. Okay, so I melted my butter just a little bit. I didn't melt it too much. Just until it softened. Okay, so put a little bit of butter on each one of them. And then we'll sprinkle it with our everything bagel season. Alright, buns are nice and buttered. So now we're going to go in with our seasoning. And you can be as generous as you like. Do as much as you want. I love this everything but bagel seasoning. So I'm going to do a generous amount on mine. Okay. They're ready to go into the oven. We're going to bake them at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. Just until we get our butter melted and they kind of crisp up just a little bit. Not too much. So give us 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, they are done. And just a little trick, if you use parchment paper, it makes it a little easier to take out and less cleaner. So let's cut into it. Just to kind of separate them apart. You can actually just kind of break them apart because they've already been cut. They're crispy on the bottom, which I like. Got a little crisp on the bottom. And they're nice and soft, okay? So y'all get into that. See what so delicious. You can do extra cheese if you like. I think I had the perfect amount of cheese on mine. I will say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get uploads for when I upload new video. Get notifications for when I upload new videos. Don't forget to share this video with everybody you know. Tell them what Chef G is doing in her kitchen. Cooking food that's good for the soul. I love you guys. Be blessed. Peace.